travel beyond the stars and unlock the mysteries of the universe.
Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder? A feeling that you're part of something immeasurably vast? What if I told you that one of the most familiar objects in that sky, the Andromeda Galaxy, is far more mysterious and colossal than you've ever imagined? Forget the dry textbook facts for a moment. We're about to embark on a journey to understand not just the physical size of Andromeda, but its true scale in the cosmic and even metaphysical sense. What secrets does this celestial giant truly hold? Our story begins in the 10th century with the Persian astronomer Abd al-Rahman al. In his book of fixed stars, he described a small cloud in the constellation of Andromeda. For nearly a millennium, that's all it was to USA, nebulous smudge, a curious celestial mist. Western astronomers would later catalog it as Messier 31. Believing it to be a nebula within our own Milky Way, a stellar nursery birthing new suns nearby. Imagine, for centuries, humanity looked at an entire galaxy, a collection of 1 trillion stars, and saw only a local cloud. This initial misinterpretation is crucial. It shows us how our perception of scale is limited by our technology and our conceptual frameworks. The universe doesn't change, but our understanding of it does, dramatically. It wasn't until 1923 that Edwin Hubble, using the powerful Hooker telescope at Mount Wilson Observatory, made a groundbreaking discovery. By observing Cepheid variable stars within this nebula, he calculated its distance. The numbers were staggering. Andromeda wasn't a cloud in our backyard. It was a separate, immense island universe, over 2 million light-years away. This single discovery shattered our perception of the cosmos. The universe wasn't just our galaxy, it was a vast sea of galaxies, and we were just one among billions. Hubble didn't just measure a distance, he recalibrated humanity's place in existence. The small cloud was revealed to be a stellar metropolis, dwarfing our own Milky Way. Its visible disk spans about 220,000 light-years across. If you could see its full extent in the night sky, it would appear 6 times wider than the full moon. Think about that. An object so distant that its light takes 2.5 million years to reach us, yet so enormous that it would dominate our celestial view if our eyes were sensitive enough. This is where the standard science documentary usually stops, with facts and figures. But this is where our deeper inquiry begins. The physical dimensions, as astonishing as they are just one layer of Andromeda's true scale. Let's venture into a more esoteric analysis. Ancient cultures didn't have telescopes, but they had profound cosmological maps. Many traditions, from the Vedic scriptures to the Hermetic texts, speak of multiple planes of existence, of worlds within worlds, and of cosmic cycles lasting billions of years. Could these myths be primitive, symbolic interpretations of concepts like galaxies and multiverses? When they spoke of higher realms or celestial kingdoms, were they perhaps intuiting the existence of these vast, separate star systems like Andromeda? Consider the name itself. Andromeda, in Greek mythology, was a princess chained to a rock, a sacrifice to a sea monster, later to be rescued by Perseus. Myths are the psyche of a culture, expressing deep truths in symbolic language. What does this myth tell us? Perhaps it symbolizes a distant, beautiful entity, the galaxy bound by forces we don't understand, like gravity and dark matter. Maybe Perseus represents the heroic quest of human consciousness, reaching across the void to understand, to rescue this knowledge from the depths of the unknown. The scale of Andromeda, then, is not just physical. It's mythological. It represents a goal, a mystery, a distant prize in the human quest for knowledge. It's a focal point for our cosmic aspirations. Furthermore, many mystical traditions talk about a universal consciousness, a cosmic mind of which everything is a part. If the universe is conscious, what role does a structure like Andromeda play? Is a galaxy merely a collection of inert matter and energy? Or could it be a single, coherent entity, a node in a cosmic network of information? Some fringe theories in physics, like the Or-Core theory, propose that consciousness might be a fundamental property of the universe, emerging at different scales. If a human brain with its 86 billion neurons can be conscious, what about a galaxy with its trillion stars and countless intricate connections? The true scale of Andromeda might be one of consciousness, a level of awareness so vast that our human minds can barely conceive of it. We look at Andromeda and see stars. Perhaps Andromeda, in some way, looks back. This leads us to the realm of open hypotheses, of questions that push the boundaries of our current knowledge. We know Andromeda is on a collision course with the Milky Way, set to merge in about 4.5 billion years to form a new, larger galaxy some call Milkamida. Scientists talk about this in terms of gravitational dynamics and star formation, but let's look at it through a different lens. What if this isn't a collision, but a cosmic union, a planned event in the life cycle of the universe? The scale here becomes temporal, a time scale that makes human history look like the blink of an eye. What kind of life, what kind of intelligence could arise over such a period? Another profound mystery is dark matter and dark energy. What is this dark matter? Is it just a different kind of particle, as most physicists believe? Or could it be something more? Could it be a different dimension of reality, intersecting with ours only through gravity? Could the visible galaxy be like the tip of an iceberg? Wheat eats through incomprehensible bulk, residing in a realm beyond our senses. The scale of Andromeda might not be just in the 3 dimensions we know, but in dimensions we have yet to discover. So, the next time you hear that Andromeda is 2.5 million light-years away and contains 1 trillion stars, remember the true depth of that statement. Remember Al-Sufi's small cloud and Hubble's paradigm shift. This reminds us that our knowledge is always evolving. Remember the myth of the chained princess, suggesting a deep archetypal connection to this celestial object. It beckons us to explore the unknown and consider the mind-bending possibility that this galaxy is not just a place, but a conscious entity, and that its invisible dark matter halo could be its true, higher dimensional body. The true scale of Andromeda is not a number you can write down. It is a mystery that encompasses physics, mythology, and consciousness itself. It's a measure of our own ignorance and a symbol of our infinite potential for discovery. It challenges us not just to look, but to see. What do you think? Is a galaxy just a collection of stars? Or could it be something more? Is the universe a random assortment of matter? Or is there a deeper intelligence at play? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to hear your perspective on this. These are the kinds of questions that keep me up at night, staring at the cosmos. If this journey into the cosmic unknown sparked your curiosity, please give this video a like and share it with someone who loves to ponder the big questions. And for more explorations into the mysteries of our universe, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.